CentralFloridaPolitics.com, where Central Florida turns for political news.
We're here today to honor someone that I've known for many, many years. Very good and personal friend, the mayor of Lakeland. Buddy is a humble person. And he doesn't like all these things being poured over him because he feels he does his job. But Buddy, we're doing it today because we appreciate you. And I also want to recognize his lovely wife, Weezy, because Buddy, you could not have made the journey of 21 years without her. So we're glad to have her here today. And I'm going to call on Gal Fields if he would come up and say a few words. Gal?
Good afternoon. Had to double check. Just wanted to share a few comments about the time that I've had a chance to serve with Buddy. When I came on the city commission, Buddy was there, and shortly thereafter he became mayor. And a couple of things that I think are important to note in the time that he served his community. One is you couldn't imagine of someone having a more supportive spouse in Weezy. She's really been a rock for him, and that's to be noted, and it has to be recognized. And then, Buddy, to be personal a little bit, the thing that I have really treasured about your time as mayor is that we've had, over the time you've been mayor, there have been times we've had interesting personalities come through on the commission, and you've always respected they had a perspective to share, and even on contentious discussions, debates, that led to votes, one of the things that I've admired about you is that you always wanted to make sure it never became personal. We were there to do the people's business, and you wanted us to understand that when we were done, we accomplished something and it was time to then move forward. In that regard, I would have to compare you to a coach who knew it was important that we leave I, and it was we and the team. And you've always stressed that what we were doing was for the people and that we were doing it together. Now, not everybody on the commission always believed that it was little I and a big we, but you stood steadfast on that, and that is a great legacy to leave behind on how we work with and deal with one another. And we live in a world today in politics where there's a lot of people that want to promote the I. And I want to just tell you personally and share with everyone how strong and steadfast you stood on the importance of we and making sure that we did a good job out of the community. Then the other thing, too, you always tried to make sure we were pulling together and working toward a consensus. That wasn't always easy to do. Sometimes it was the people in the audience that made it difficult to do. Sometimes it was the people at the dais that made it difficult to do. But you did a good job of managing that and leading us in a direction that would do well by the city. I could say a lot more, but those are the things that stood out to me the most that I've observed and noted that you don't always see in politics today. And I wanted to express the appreciation for you for doing that and of the times you've given of yourself to this community. And Gene's right, you don't like for a lot of fuss to be made over you, but that's part of who you are, not putting I first, but making sure the service that you're giving to the community was so noted, and it is greatly appreciated. We